Here's the MX Master 3S. I have it in the box, and the reason why I have it in the box is because I'm actually selling it. This is a great mouse, it's just not the mouse for me. I've actually owned the MX Master 3 and the MX Master 3S. The difference between the 3 and the 3S, there's not a massive difference. The S with the 3S stands for silent, so when you click, it's not as like loud. Here is the MX Master 3S. There's virtually no click. So to give you a comparison, like that's the click of that. The click is like, it's nice. It's a nice vibe. It feels really smooth, but honestly, it's like if you're really looking for that clicky thing, this is not the one. I would just get the MX Master 3 at that point. The things I liked about the MX Master 3, the aesthetic, like it's a really nice looking mouse. If you're comparing it to like Apple's Magic Mouse, I highly recommend this over the Magic Mouse. The ergonomics are better. It's a much more comfortable mouse and it just feels more snug in your hand. The finish on this is beautiful. It's like black. Like the top part is really soft and smooth. Your hand doesn't get like sweaty on it or anything like that. And then the bottom, the trim is black too. There's a button on here where you can, it says like 1, 2, and 3. So you can actually use this mouse on multiple different computers. Say you have a laptop and you have a desktop, then what you could do is you could bring this mouse with you when you leave with your laptop, and you could just pull this out and use it if you have a receiver. It's also a Bluetooth mouse, so if you don't want to bring the receiver with you, then you can just Bluetooth connect it to your MacBook. That way you don't have to like carry that little receiver around with you everywhere you go. That wheel, and you can change it so that it's just like a ratchet, or you could just have it spin like it's spinners from like a Pimp My Ride show. Anyway, the great thing about this mouse though is the battery life. You could just plug it in for 1 minute, and 1 minute charge, it will last 3 hours. And I think it lasts like 70 days or something like that. It also has USB-C connection, so you can actually, because of how it sits, you can actually charge it while you're editing. My fingers are long. Not super long, but I have long enough fingers that I find that I always feel like my finger is hanging off the mouse and like I'm hitting the click like with like almost like the middle of my finger here, which I just find just annoying. So if I compare these two mouses, you can see like the left click and the right click, like on this mouse, it's a lot smaller than say something like the G502. For me, the G502 works a lot better just because I have longer fingers. The biggest hype about this mouse is the scroll wheel. I don't like the scroll wheel on this mouse, and I've seen some people complain about it. It doesn't feel natural to bring my hand up to just start scrolling on this. So this mouse has a lot of programmable buttons, but one of them that everyone talks about that I just don't think is that great is this one right here. You push down here, you press down on it, and if you move up or move back or move left or move right, like that's literally 4 different programmable buttons there, but none of them feel practical to me. It could be different for other people, but me, I just didn't find it practical at all. The other programmable buttons we have are off to the side here, these left and right click. The only issue I find with them is that they're just really squishy. I just like the feedback, like when you hear that click, like you know you're hitting the button, and with the buttons up here and the buttons off to the side here, they just feel very squishy, and I'm just not a fan of that. I think this is a great mouse. I think it's an amazing mouse with amazing features, but I don't think it's for everyone. It might be different for you, but for me, none of the shortcuts on it felt natural to me, and I just don't think that it's as feature rich when it comes to the programmable buttons as people are leading you on. I'm not saying it's a bad mouse, it's just not for everybody, and that's why I wanted to make this review. Thank you guys for watching if you made it this far. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and leave a like and a subscribe because it's free, and why the hell not? Anyway, take care, have a good day. This is Damien, bye.